Team GMJ, Star Seeds, Light Workers. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Let's get right into this message for today, man. Look, 3 signs. I'm giving y'all 3 signs. Right? 3 signs that someone does not like you. All right? If you're watching this video right here in the specific moment in time, wherever you may be, United States, Portugal, Spain, Haiti, Bahamas, Canada, wherever you are in this world today, look, understand. Some people genuinely do not give a damn about you. Some people genuinely do not like you. Some people genuinely got an issue, got a problem with you. Right? I'm going to give you 3 signs that someone truly does not like you. All right? So sign number 1, let's get right into it. Sign number 1. They always got some type of sly, slick remark to tell you. You understand what I'm saying? Every single time you're trying to do something, every single time you pop out with new clothes, every single time, you know, you show up with a smile on your face, you show up with positive attitude, you show up with upbeat, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, beautiful smile, like just a great attitude, a great high spirit about yourself. Someone's always got some type of slight you, you know, some type of remark to say something about who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? Like they always gotta get at you. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong now. Like sometimes, like some people, you know, friends, family, whatever, like it's cool when, you know, you could kind of get back at each other, you know, back and forth. You know, you just playing around, you just, you know, you just mess around. But when someone's always got something to say about you, something's always wrong with your shirt. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Your shoes, they always got something to say about your shoes, what you wearing, what you got on, like how dirty it look, or something. Like, oh, you must think you all that, but it's in a condescending way, right? Like it's in a way to make you feel small. It's in a way to make you feel less than. You know, that's a sign that that's someone who does not like you, someone who potentially jealous of you, who got some issues within themselves, but because, you know, they got all this going on within themselves, you know, and they refuse to address it. They refuse to, you know, just chill, be happy themselves within that day. They choose to come at you. They choose to slight you. They choose to, you know, make some type of slight remark and say something crazy about you. And then that feeling you get, like, did this person really just say? Whenever you get that, that's another gem for you guys. When you hear somebody say something and it makes you look at them like, did you really say, or did you really, does it feel like, yes. You know, because a lot of times, you know, especially when you're a light worker, when you're a person who likes to see the good, like to see the positivity, like to see, you know, the brighter side of things. Like you could hear something and then you start questioning what someone said, and you start thinking like, maybe they said that, but maybe they didn't mean to slight. Like, yes, they meant to slight you. They're trying to get a rise out of you, Star Seeds. You understand what I'm saying? They're trying to get a rise out of you. So these people will slight you. And a lot of times it's just jealousy. Okay, it's confirmation for you. If you're your first time watching this video, first time understanding what's going on, jealousy, envy, it's a real thing. It's a real issue. These are real things out here. All right, so first sign is they'll slight you. Sign number 2, that someone does not like you. It is in their body language. Right? Star Seeds? It's in their body language. You see certain people, whenever you get around them, they always give you, they'll actually give you a cold shoulder. Right? They'll actually look away. They'll actually move away. They'll actually do something to show you through their body that they not rocking with you, that they got an issue with you. And don't get it confused with people who actually are just, you know, cool with you and they're just messing around with you every now and then. But a person who always making sure they got their back turned away from you, they, you know what I'm saying, they crossed up, like, you know what, man, like they just mad. Like an argument didn't even start yet and they already just upset. They mad, they tight body, they tight lip. You understand what I'm saying? Everything's just tense around them. that person has there's friction, right? There's friction. Everything that's happening around us, within us, all around us, there's energy. There's energy involved. There's energy. There's friction there. You could see when somebody doesn't mess with you. They can't help it. They can't help it. They can't hide it. Like, a lot of times they really cannot hide it. You could just see through their body language. Like, they give you a cold shoulder, or they just, when you look at them, you're trying to look at them, you're trying to have you're probably just trying to say what's up, say like, be cordial, something. They quickly look away, or sometimes that could be shyness, that could be some other stuff, but a lot of times it's just they don't like you, right? Like, they just, like, they don't want to look at you. They do different stuff in their faces. It starts squinting up and the demon in them just starts to come out in its own way. Like, the body language, right? They do not like you. They're showing you through their body that they do not like you. All right? So sign number 3, that they do not like you, that they genuinely have a problem with you. They build up something. It's something that's built up within them, right? And then out of nowhere, they just explode on you. One moment is just, just, you might be like a worker, or like you might be doing something, and if you have even if it's a small argument, they start blowing up. They start saying a lot more crazy stuff. It's almost as if they've been wanting to tell you this, right? They've been wanting to cuss you out. They've been wanting to explode. They've been wanting to, like, pull out, like, their anger and their rage and all this stuff onto you. You understand what I'm saying? That person don't like you. That person does not want you being you. That person does not want you exuding your light. It's when you know that when you know that you're being positive, when you know that you're being honest, when you know that you're being as clear as possible, when you know that you're able to, when you know that you're able to look at things, and that, especially when you know that person knows, like, hey, like, I'm the type of person, if you want to talk about it, we could actually talk about it. We could talk these certain things out, XYZ, right? But they won't do that. They will actually blow it out on you through emotions. And a lot of times what happens is, a lot of times they say things, they say things they don't mean. Whether they mean it or not, when you say something out of anger, when you say something out of rage, you raise your frequency, you raise your voice, you raise the frequency in the volume of your tongue, your voice, from your throat. When you speak in that very tense energy, that strong energy, and you end up saying stuff you don't mean, you don't know how you're damaging that person. Because a lot of times when you're saying stuff out of anger, a lot of times it could be both the truth and a lie. Sometimes it's just straight facts. Like, if they just cussing you out, they're just saying, you'll never be anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at you, like, da 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 da. Like, they just start spewing stuff. They start spewing stuff at you. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of it may be true, a lot of it may not be true, but they say it out of anger, and they just going at you. They're just trying to break you down, break down your self-esteem. And here's the thing, though. You didn't do anything to this person, right? You know for a fact that you didn't do anything specifically to this person, or you never had an intent. You know what I'm saying? To get some type of rise out of this person, to make this person explode, to come at you any type of way. This person genuinely does not like you. It's something about you, most likely positive, most likely amazing, most likely something that they just feel or see as something that they don't have and they can't attain within themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And they attack you for having that very thing that they admire you for. You understand what I'm saying? So they will burst out. They will burst out these emotions. They'll say these certain things out of nowhere. And it's like, damn, is that how you really feel? And a lot of times, not every single time, a lot of times that's how they feel. You know, and that type of person most likely is jealous, is holding stuff in, just don't want to come to a solution, their intent for you ain't good. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, these type of people, just especially as a star seed, as a light worker, when you know you have good intentions for people, at the end of the day, no matter what, you don't mean to destroy. You understand what I'm saying? You don't mean to destroy, you don't mean to hurt. You don't look to, do all these certain things that could really hurt somebody and just mess up their life, mess up their day, their week, etc. These things, there's certain people out here that aren't for you, that aren't excited about what you got going on at all. They're the complete opposite. They don't want nothing to do with you, nothing to do with what you got going on. You got to stay clear of these certain type of people. You understand what I'm saying? Because not everybody's for everybody. Everybody's got their tribe. As I always like to say, everybody's got their tribe. They've got their soul tribe. They've got their family. You know what I'm saying? They got their actual family. There's blood, right? As some of you have already learned, some of you have already seen, experienced. There's blood, then there's family. You understand what I'm saying? You got to learn the difference between the two. You got to understand that there are just certain people who just do not like you, and they never will. Right? I know that's hard for some of y'all to really grasp and accept, because you probably thinking about somebody right now like, damn, you talking about, like, damn, like, her, like, dang, like, last week yeah. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things that certain people need to work on, right? And as a star seed, you understand that. But there's certain people who simply will not like you no matter what you try to do. Okay? So yeah, man, those are three straight up signs that someone does not like you. All right? So with that being said, y'all know what it is. This is GMJ Speaks. Y'all can like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Remember, I'm a coach, I'm a friend. I bring clarity to your story. And remember, whenever you get stuck, never give up. All right? I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. One love, family.